Hey everyone, welcome back to World's Wildest Debates. I'm your host, KhemChick, and today we're diving headfirst into a topic that's been dividing households and sparking playground arguments for generations, the battle of the sexes. Who farts more, louder, and smells worse? We're talking about the age-old question that's plagued humanity since the dawn of time. Get ready for some explosive revelations, some stinky science, and maybe even a few laughs. So buckle up, hold your breath, and let's get ready to rumble. Or maybe just let it rip. The battle of the sexes, who farts more, louder, and smells worse? The age-old question of whether men or women are the superior farters has plagued humanity for centuries. It's a topic that sparks heated debates, elicits raucous laughter, and often leaves lingering odors. In this comprehensive exploration, we'll delve into the depths of flatulence, examining the science, the stereotypes, and the sheer hilarity of this universal human experience. The science of farting. Before we dive into the battle of the sexes, let's take a moment to understand the science behind farting. Flatulence, or the passing of gas, is a natural bodily function that occurs when bacteria in the large intestine ferment undigested food. This process produces gases such as nitrogen, carbon dioxide, hydrogen, and methane, which are then expelled through the rectum. Factors affecting fart frequency and odor. Several factors can influence the frequency and odor of farts, including diet. Foods high in fiber, such as beans, broccoli, and cabbage, can lead to increased gas production. Swallowing air, eating or drinking too quickly, chewing gum, or smoking can cause you to swallow air, which can contribute to flatulence. Medical conditions. Certain medical conditions, such as lactose intolerance or irritable bowel syndrome, can also cause excessive gas. The battle begins. Who farts more? The question of whether men or women fart more is a subject of much debate. Some studies suggest that men tend to fart more frequently than women, while others have found no significant difference between the sexes. The loudness factor, who reigns supreme? When it comes to fart volume, men often take the cake. This may be due to a combination of factors, including larger lung capacity and a greater tendency to let it rip without inhibition. The odor offensive, who wins the stink award? The odor of farts is largely determined by the composition of gases produced during digestion. Foods high in sulfur, such as eggs, meat, and cruciferous vegetables, tend to produce particularly pungent farts. While there's no definitive answer as to whether men's or women's farts smell worse, personal experiences and anecdotal evidence suggest that men often take the lead in this category. Why do men enjoy farting so much? Men's penchant for fart jokes and their tendency to weaponize their flatulence has long been a source of amusement and bewilderment for women. Some theories suggest that this behavior is rooted in testosterone. The male hormone testosterone may play a role in men's greater tolerance for and enjoyment of bodily functions like farting. Social dynamics. In some social settings, farting can be a way for men to assert dominance or display a sense of humor. Childish delight. Let's face it, farting is inherently funny, and men often retain a childlike sense of humor that appreciates the absurdity of it all. The psychological impact of farting. Farting, while a natural bodily function, can have a significant psychological impact on individuals and their relationships. Embarrassment and social anxiety. Farting in public can be a source of embarrassment and social anxiety, particularly for women who may feel societal pressure to be more demure. Humor and bonding. Conversely, farting can also be a source of humor and bonding, particularly among men who may use it as a way to break the ice or create a sense of camaraderie. Power dynamics. In some relationships, farting can be used as a way to assert dominance or control. For example, a man may fart loudly in front of his partner to assert his masculinity. Cultural perspectives on farting. Attitudes towards farting vary widely across cultures. In some cultures, farting is considered impolite and taboo, while in others, it is seen as a natural and even humorous part of life. In Western cultures, farting is generally considered impolite, particularly in formal settings. However, attitudes are becoming more relaxed, and fart jokes are a staple of popular culture. In some Eastern cultures, such as Japan, farting is considered highly taboo and offensive. In some indigenous cultures, farting may be seen as a natural and even spiritual act. The future of fart research. As our understanding of the human microbiome grows, we are gaining new insights into the science of farting. Future research may focus on the role of gut bacteria in fart production and odor, the link between diet and fart frequency and odor, the development of new technologies to reduce fart odor. Ethical considerations. While farting is a humorous topic, it is important to be mindful of the potential for offense. Fart jokes should be used with discretion and should not be used to target or humiliate individuals. The silent but deadly, a woman's weapon? While men may be known for their farts, women are often masters of the silent but deadly variety. These stealthy emissions can be just as potent, if not more so, than their audible counterparts. Farting etiquette, a gender divide? When it comes to farting etiquette, there's often a clear gender divide. Men tend to be more relaxed about farting in public, while women are generally more discreet. However, societal norms are constantly evolving, and attitudes towards farting are becoming more relaxed across the board. A funny fart story. One day, a man was sitting in a crowded elevator when he felt a fart coming on. He tried to hold it in, but it was no use. He let out a loud, thunderous fart that echoed through the elevator. The other passengers stared at him in disgust, but the man just shrugged and said, "Better out than in." Conclusion. The battle of the sexes when it comes to farting may never be definitively resolved. But one thing is for sure, farting is a universal human experience that transcends gender, culture, and social status. So, the next time you let one rip, remember that you're not alone. And who knows, you might even start a conversation. Farting is a complex and multifaceted phenomenon that is influenced by a variety of factors, including biology, psychology, and culture. While the battle of the sexes when it comes to farting may never be definitively resolved, it is clear that farting is a universal human experience that transcends gender, culture, and social status. And that's a wrap on another explosive episode of World's Wildest Debates. We've tackled the age-old question, who farts more, louder, and smells worse, and let's be honest, it's been a wild ride. Remember, folks, better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. Or in this case, better to have farted and learned than never to have farted at all. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more mind-blowing debates. And of course, hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next episode. Thank you for joining me, KhemChick, on this gaseous journey. Stay tuned for more, and until next time, keep those debates alive.